Antarctica, the name stirs the imagination. A continent unlike any other, a place of ice and snow, silence and beauty. It is the coldest, windiest, driest place on Earth, and yet it is teeming with life. Antarctica is a land of extremes. The temperatures can plummet to -90 degrees Celsius. Winds can reach over 320 kilometers per hour. But it is this harsh environment that makes Antarctica so special. It is a place where nature reigns supreme. The journey to Antarctica is an adventure in itself. It begins with the anticipation of setting foot on one of the most remote and pristine places on Earth. The excitement builds as the expedition ship leaves the last port of civilization, heading into the vast, icy wilderness. The ship is specially designed to navigate through the treacherous waters and break through the thick ice that covers the sea. Every moment on board is filled with a sense of wonder and discovery, as the crew and passengers prepare for the challenges and beauty that lie ahead. Most people travel by ship, crossing the Drake Passage, this infamous stretch of water between the southern tip of South America and Antarctica. Is known for its unpredictable and often violent weather. The Drake Passage is a rite of passage for many adventurers, a test of endurance and resilience. The seas can be calm and serene one moment and then transform into a raging tempest the next. The ship rocks and sways, battling the powerful waves and strong winds. It's a journey that tests the mettle of even the most seasoned sailors. This stretch of water is known for its rough seas. The waves can reach heights of over 30 feet and the winds can howl at speeds of up to 70 miles per hour. The ship's crew is well trained to handle these conditions, but the passengers often find themselves clinging to railings and holding onto their seats. Despite the challenges, there is a sense of camaraderie among those on board as they share in the experience of crossing one of the most treacherous bodies of water in the world. But the journey is worth it. As the ship approaches Antarctica, the first glimpses of the icy continent come into view. The sight is breathtaking, with towering icebergs and vast ice fields stretching as far as the eye can see. The air is crisp and cold, and there is a sense of awe and reverence for the natural beauty that surrounds you. The landscape is unlike anything else on Earth, a frozen wonderland that has remained largely untouched by human hands. As you approach Antarctica, the first thing you notice is the ice. It dominates the landscape, with icebergs of all shapes and sizes floating on the water. Some are small and delicate, while others are massive and imposing. The ice is constantly shifting and changing, creating a dynamic and ever-evolving environment. The ship carefully navigates through the ice, avoiding the larger bergs and weaving through the smaller ones. It's a delicate dance requiring skill and precision from the crew. Icebergs of all shapes and sizes float on the water. Some are small, like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle, while others are massive, towering over the ship. The variety of ice formations is astounding, with each iceberg having its own unique shape and character. Some are smooth and rounded, while others are jagged and angular. The colors of the ice range from pure white to deep blue, depending on the age and density of the ice. It's a mesmerizing sight, and one that you never tire of seeing. Some are small, like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. These smaller icebergs, known as Burgee bits and growlers, are often the remnants of larger icebergs that have broken apart. They float serenely on the surface of the water, their edges slowly melting and reshaping over time. Despite their size, they are still a formidable presence, and the ship must navigate carefully to avoid them. The smaller icebergs add to the intricate and ever-changing mosaic of the Antarctic seascape. Others are massive, towering over the ship. These giant icebergs, some as large as a city block, are awe-inspiring in their scale and majesty. They rise up from the water like frozen skyscrapers, their sheer walls glistening in the sunlight. The ship seems tiny in comparison, dwarfed by the immense size of these natural wonders. The presence of these colossal icebergs is a reminder of the power and grandeur of nature and the incredible forces that have shaped this frozen landscape. The ice is a constant reminder of the power of nature. is both beautiful and formidable, a testament to the harsh and unforgiving environment of Antarctica. The ice shapes the landscape, creating a world that is both stunning and treacherous. It is a force that must be respected, as it can change in an instant, with icebergs carving and ice flows shifting. The ever-present ice is a symbol of the raw and untamed beauty of this remote and pristine wilderness. It is a force that can both create and destroy. The ice has the power to carve out valleys and shape mountains, but it can also crush ships and create deadly hazards. The melting ice contributes to rising sea levels, impacting ecosystems and communities around the world. Yet despite its potential for destruction, the ice is also a source of life, providing a habitat for a diverse array of wildlife. The journey to Antarctica is a journey into the heart of this icy wilderness, a place of unparalleled beauty and profound significance. The colors of Antarctica are unlike anything you have ever seen before. This remote and pristine continent, often referred to as the last great wilderness, offers a visual feast that is both mesmerizing and humbling. The sheer expanse of ice and snow, stretching as far as the eye can see, is punctuated by the most incredible shades of blue. These hues are not just a simple palette, but a complex and dynamic spectrum that changes with the light and weather conditions. The ice is not just white, it is a living, breathing entity that reflects and refracts light in the most magical ways. The blue tint in the ice is due to the way the dense ice absorbs and scatters light. When sunlight penetrates the ice, it absorbs the red and yellow wavelengths and scatters the blue, giving the ice its stunning blue appearance. It is 1,000 shades of blue, from the lightest, almost ethereal blue that seems to glow from within, to the deepest, most intense blue that feels almost otherworldly. Each iceberg, each glacier, tells a story through its color. A story of time, pressure, and the ancient processes that have shaped this frozen world. From the pale blue of glacial ice, which has been compressed over millennia, trapping air bubbles and creating a delicate, frosty hue. This ice is ancient, a remnant of a time long past, and its color is a testament to its age and the conditions under which it was formed. To the deep blue of the ocean which surrounds this icy continent. The Antarctic Ocean is one of the most pristine bodies of water on the planet, and its deep blue color is a result of its clarity and depth. The cold, nutrient-rich waters support a diverse array of marine life, from tiny krill to majestic whales. The sky is also a deep blue, unlike the sky anywhere else on Earth. This is due to the unique atmospheric conditions in Antarctica. The air here is incredibly clean, free from the pollutants that plague other parts of the world. This clarity allows the sky to take on a deep, rich blue that is simply breathtaking. This is because of the clean air and the lack of pollution. The Antarctic Treaty, which protects this continent, ensures that it remains one of the most unspoiled places on Earth. The air here is some of the cleanest you will ever breathe, and this purity is reflected in the stunning blue of the sky. The sun, low on the horizon, casts a golden glow over the ice. This phenomenon, known as the Antarctic twilight, occurs because the sun never rises very high in the sky, even at the height of summer. The result is a soft, golden light that bathes the landscape, creating a magical, almost surreal atmosphere. It is a sight that will stay with you forever. The beauty of Antarctica is not just in its colors, but in its silence, its vastness, and its sense of timelessness. It is a place that touches the soul, a reminder of the incredible power and beauty of nature. To witness this world of blue is to experience something truly extraordinary, a memory that will linger long after you have left this frozen paradise. Despite the harsh conditions, Antarctica is teeming with life. Whales swim in the icy waters, seals bask on the ice floes, penguins waddle along the shores. Seals are a common sight in Antarctica. They are perfectly adapted to this cold environment. Their thick blubber keeps them warm. They have sleek bodies for swimming, and they can hold their breath for a long time. You might see Weddell seals, crabia seals, or even leopard seals. Section 5. Penguins on parade. Penguins are perhaps the most iconic animals of Antarctica. These flightless birds are a delight to watch. They waddle along the ice, their black and white plumage standing out against the snow. There are several species of penguins in Antarctica. Emperor penguins are the largest. They can grow to be over a meter tall. Adelie penguins are the most common. Chinstrap penguins have a distinctive black line under their chin. Section 6, the silence of nature. One of the most striking things about Antarctica is the silence. There is no traffic noise, no city sounds, no human voices, just the sound of the wind and the waves. This silence can be deafening at first, but then it becomes almost peaceful. It is a chance to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life, to reconnect with nature in its purest form. Section 7, the vastness of the landscape. Antarctica is a vast continent. It is twice the size of Australia and most of it is covered in ice. The scale of the landscape is truly awe-inspiring. It makes you feel small and insignificant, but it also makes you feel incredibly lucky to be alive to experience it. Section 8, a fragile beauty. Antarctica is a fragile environment. It is under threat from climate change. The ice is melting at an alarming rate. This is having a devastating impact on the wildlife that depends on the ice for survival. We must do everything we can to protect this precious place. We must reduce our carbon emissions. We must support sustainable tourism. We must educate others about the importance of conservation. Section 9, a journey of a lifetime. Antarctica is a truly special place. It is one of the last great wildernesses on Earth, a land of extremes where the environment is as harsh as it is breathtaking. The sheer scale of the icebergs, the vastness of the landscape, and the purity of the air make it unlike any other place on the planet. It is a place of incredible beauty, peace, and wonder. The glaciers stand tall and majestic, their blue ice shimmering in the sunlight. The snowy mountains stretch as far as the eye can see, creating a serene and almost otherworldly atmosphere. The silence here is profound, broken only by the occasional crack of ice or the call of a distant bird. It is a place that will stay with you long after you have left. The memories of the pristine landscapes, the encounters with wildlife, and the sense of isolation and tranquility will linger in your mind. It is a place that touches your soul and changes your perspective on the world. If you ever get the chance to visit Antarctica, do it. It is an experience that will enrich your life and give you a deeper appreciation for the natural world. The journey to this remote continent is not easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. You will see things that few people have seen and experience a sense of adventure that is hard to find elsewhere. It will be the journey of a lifetime. The excitement of setting foot on the Antarctic continent, the thrill of seeing wildlife in their natural habitat, and the awe-inspiring landscapes will create memories that last forever. Every moment in Antarctica is a reminder of the beauty and fragility of our planet, but remember, it is our responsibility to protect this pristine environment. The impact of human activity on Antarctica is a growing concern, and it is up to us to ensure that this unique ecosystem remains untouched. We must be mindful of our actions and strive to minimize our footprint. We must tread lightly and leave no trace. Every step we take should be with the utmost care and respect for the environment. By following guidelines and being conscious of our impact, we can help preserve the beauty and integrity of Antarctica for future generations. The future of Antarctica, and indeed the planet, depends on it. Climate change and environmental degradation are pressing issues that require our immediate attention. By taking action now, we can make a difference and ensure that this incredible place remains a sanctuary for wildlife and a source of inspiration for all.